Hey everyone. I'm so tired. And I just woke up. Hi everyone. Oh, hi everyone. Hi. Hey guys. I just text you. Did you get it? No, I didn't get it. I'll look at it. Hi, Oni Kiana. Buenos dias, Tracey. Hi, Miss Stephanie, talking all Spanish. Hi, Willie. Welcome. Good morning, Tracey Kelliston. How are you? Hi, Ellie. Hi, Jumbel. Vanu. Good morning. Live, love, roll. Good morning, Strategy. Hey, good morning. Hi, Pink. From Houston. You look cute this morning. Thank you. Who's that? So Beyonce. Oh, wow. I don't know if it's a grown woman or a little girl, actually. Like, I'm not sure. But unfortunately, she looks at all my tweets. I mean, all of them. Like, when I said I'm going to do Cardi B, but I didn't do the video yet, she said she's going to do Cardi B. Like, it's kind of annoying now. And she does these tweets that are my vids. They're my vids. That's so Beyonce. They're my words. Is it about blocking her? Like, should I just block her? Is that, I don't know if is that the point? I don't know. I think she just needs to grow up and stop. I think people just need to call her out and stop. Like, yeah, block her. Really? Just block her? Like, is that going to make her stop? She could still look at my Periscope vids. I don't know her name on Periscope. You know? I don't know if it's about blocking her. She's single psycho. It's my version of single black female on Twitter. But some people called her out yesterday on Twitter with the Cardi B video. And she's been doing it, and I've been quiet. And she even emailed me once, and she was like, Tracey, I'm that person, blah, 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 blah. And I still stayed quiet. But you know what? It's not right. That's so Beyonce, especially since she has 9,000 followers on Twitter. 9,000 followers. I don't know how many she has from Instagram. And who's she following? 0. She follows no one. Because she's like pretending to be a star. You know how stars do that? Like, Beyonce does that. Beyonce has like 18 million Instagram followers. Beyonce follows 0. No one. And that's so egotistical. And actually, the way she's putting that to Beyonce, I think she's making fun of Beyonce. So y'all are following her, but I think y'all are following somebody that makes fun of Beyonce and is making money off Beyonce. And so sometimes you all need to realize, like, everyone ain't out there to be followed. Because I think she's making fun of Beyonce, seriously. Oh, no, I'm not going to do a reading on her. No, I'm not wasting my energy. No. My time is too valuable. The one thing y'all should know about me is I respect time. Too valuable. She does need to go away because it's just not right. Like, what I do is not easy, and I take a lot of heat for what I do. Do you understand? I take a lot of heat for these videos, for these public videos, for being a psychic. You know, I'm church-going, Christ-loving, and some people can't balance out the two. You know, for me, I'm fine with who I am, but some people can't balance it out. And so I take a lot of heat. And that's why it's not fair. Because the heat that I take, I still stand. So, what is this? What's her point? What's that? That's the clue. If you don't follow anyone back, it's a fake account, like those spiritual users. But she's always posting, so I don't think it's a fake account. I think she's copying and making fun of Beyonce. Hola. Hi, honey. In any case, I've already wasted too much time on talking about her, but I wanted to post it because once I went through her tweets, like sometimes I like to tease. I'm like, Tyrese, tomorrow. I don't need somebody else to go, Tyrese, tomorrow. And by the way, on her last, on the cardio vid, some of the things she said, she misinterpreted. And she said it completely wrong. She's copying me, but she misinterpreted it, and people were not happy with her. So, you just really need to do your own thing now. So, curls everywhere. We are going to talk about Tyrese. I was all excited to do him, and then when I did the vid, I wasn't excited. We're going to talk about Tyrese. Only the real survive. She can't be you, Tracey. Right. Right. Thank you. She can't be me. Yeah, it is kind of stupid because the public is on it. Like, the public is on it because people were calling her out yesterday. And they were like, are you seriously copying at Tracy Brown Live's videos? It's so funny. And thank you, everyone who called her out. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Because, you know, these vids are hard. They're hard. I got to go into a spiritual thing. I got to be lighthearted about it so that people don't be scared. You know what I mean? Because how many people are scared of psychics? You all contact me. You're like, I really want a reading from you, but I'm scared. And then you get the reading from me and, oh, wasn't that bad? No, it wasn't that bad. I just think some people are scared because they know their lives are spiraling out of control and they kind of don't want to deal with it. They don't want to be told right now. So then they say they're scared, but they really aren't scared. They're not ready. Because most of my vids, most of my readings will only validate what you already know. You just are not ready to deal with it. But once you have a conversation, Oprah said, that's so Beyonce. I just said, Oprah said, once you know, you change. And that's what I want people to get to that place. I want people to get to the place of, oh my God, I'm awake and this is not working out and I should make some changes. And baby steps or leaps of faith, doesn't matter. Once you know, you change. I always love that from Oprah. That's so Beyonce. I just credited Oprah. Oh, once you know better, you do better. Yes, I got you, honey. I got you, brightly dark. Yes, some people are scared to change. Yes, I got it. I got it. And we've all been there. We've all been afraid to change. Yeah. And then once you change, it's like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Only Kiana. That's true. Every time she has a conversation with me, she gets it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I believe that's why I'm doing readings. You know, technically, they're not psychic readings. Technically, it's getting you unstuck out of the mud, moving, you know. I only predict everything that I don't know about you. That's what God gives me. God gives me everything that I don't know about you. And then I'm able to predict your movements so that they could be healthy. Like, I think I did a reading the other day, and I was like, if you let that guy come back, you know, he's, you know, there's going to be bad juju. But if you choose this guy, it'll be better. And I could tell it might have been hard to hear, but I kept repeating it until she got it. Kept repeating it. And then, you know what? Guess what you got? You got free will. And some of us are going to make mistakes. And some of us are going to think we're going to reinvent the wheel and force a relationship that after we've had the conversation is like, don't, not that person, not that person. And it's your free will. God gives you your free will to do whatever you want. Mistake or no mistake. You end up with your free will. All right? So in the end, you can't blame me. In the end, again, thyself. Look at thyself. Look at your free will. Good or bad or the outcome, it doesn't matter. You always do what feels good to you in the end. Call me for your own personal reading. Psychic Tracey, Tracey Brown at yahoo.com. Like, share, please comment. Oh, by the way, there's so many comments on that Cardi B video. And you all better follow me, because every once in a while, all these videos, for the most part, come out. By the way, I have like 800 videos, and maybe 10 are wrong. And I don't take down the ones that are wrong. I leave them up. And the reason why I leave them up is because you all need to see I'm not always right. Okay? That's God. If I take them down, I'm being egotistical and I'm being better than God. I never want that. So I leave all the videos up, whether I'm right or wrong. And I hate when I get it wrong. When I get it wrong, I'm like upset with myself. All right, guys. And so you don't need to yell at me. No, you were wrong. You were wrong. You don't need to yell at me. I beat myself up. Let the reading begin. Where's my bell? Oh, no. Damn it. Where's my... Let the reading begin. Oh, where's my bell? Please, God, talk to me. What is going on with Tyrese? Why is he acting? Is Tyrese... Okay, don't get upset with me. Is Tyrese crazy? So, by the way, let me apologize to Brandy. I've been looking at her Instagram account. Please, Brandy, let me apologize to you. I think you're adorable. I think you are adorable. I think that there might be some issues, but you're still adorable. And I love your little doll, and I just love your spirit. Like, I've been watching you, and I've been feeling like, she's, no matter what, she never hurts anyone. Do you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't hurt anyone. And I like people that don't hurt others. And so I've been watching her live feed. I've been watching her posts. I've been watching. Like, I'm feeling kind of stupid right now. Like, really, really stupid. And only a good woman, big woman can admit that. I like Brandy. A lot. A lot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. It's Tyrese Loopy. Oh, Tyrese. Oh, Tyrese. No, what did Brandy do? If y'all can see. By the time I post this on YouTube, y'all are going to see the comments. All right. Yeah, Tyrese. Okay, so hearts, please. I don't know what you guys are saying. You guys are in your own world talking to each other. I love Brandy too, but she sold her soul and have to deal with the consequences. Interesting. Okay, so I wasn't too far off. She definitely has issues. Okay. All right. Then I won't apologize. Interesting. Wow. What's the peanuts? Oh, I think... Okay, let me just talk about Tyrese. Let the reading begin. And for all those people... Oh, damn it. All right. I don't know when this reading is going to begin. I'd like to do it before everybody else does it. All right. Whatever. Earth changes. Climate changes. transformation. This technically is a good card. Earth changes. Some of you have gotten this card. Earth changes, climate changes, transformation. But it comes in my past position. So Tyrese, you may have peaked already. You might have peaked. And let me tell you something about people that have some mental illness or is about to go mental. Sometimes they talk to spirit. Like, you understand? Like, when I see a crazy person in the street having their own conversation, I'm thinking that conversation is real. Like, it's not so crazy. Like, they are having conversations with spirit, and that's how they survive in the street. Do you know what I mean? So when I see it, I'm like, I wonder if it's an ancestor or a grandmother or blah, 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 blah. Like, I give the benefit of the doubt. Same thing with Tyrese. Is he going loopy? Yes, because his human side is wanting to be this grandiose, narcissistic, person that he's always been. But somewhere he knows he's peaked. And now he's trying to make sure that he stays alive in the public eye. But he's peaked. His career has peaked. He's peaked. It's over. And you had a great career, Tyrese, but it's over. Oh, no, there's nothing. Okay, I'll give you a joke. There's nothing wrong with talking to yourself, right? So I picked up my grandson. I was really, really upset with someone. I picked up my grandson and I'm sitting in the back seat. He's sitting in the back seat and I'm driving. And I was so upset, I started talking, out loud. I was like, oh my God, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I don't know why she did this to me. And my grandson goes, and he's like 2.5. He wasn't even 3 yet. He goes, Dory, who are you talking to? And I turned around and I was like, oh, no. So I said proudly, I was like, I'm talking to myself. Right? And I just dropped it. And then, since then, he's playing with his dolls or he's talking. And I go, who are you talking to? And he goes, I'm talking to myself. I'm like, no, I created a monster. Nothing wrong with talking to yourself, especially when you're upset. He's so sweet, thank you. I'm talking to myself. And he says that all the time now, so, but, all right. But he's that child, that star child, or what do you call those children that are born gifted with spirit? The marriage of spirit and matter. The marriage of spirit and matter. Hidden path. The marriage of spirit and matter. Silent whispers of the heart. Intuitive communication. See? Intuitive communication. In Tyrese's world is he's talking to himself too. And this is hidden path. But it really means the marriage of spirit and reality. And they're crossing over now. Tyrese, you're not okay. Oh, watch. Tyrese is going to go on his whole spiritual rant in a minute. He's going to fall in love with God. He's going to talk about God. He's going to talk about Jesus. The people that are going to follow him. Women. Stop following a man, just because. Whatever spiritual world he goes into, it's not okay. It's not like it's not what you think. All right? It's like Jim Jones type of, right? Is it Jim Jones, the one with the Kool-Aid? Who's that guy, the one with the Kool-Aid? Not Jim Carrey. Jim Jones, the one with the Kool-Aid. Right, Jim Jones, right? Yeah, if he goes on a spiritual rant, all of a sudden he loves God, spiritual. He's going to go this whole spiritual route. It's Jim Jones. So, ladies, be careful who you listen to. Be careful. Be careful where you get spiritually fed. Okay. He's going to try and reinvent himself because it's over. His career is over. So, how better way to reinvent yourself but to use God? Many people do that. A lot of people. And God lets them. You know why? Because the more you speak his name, the more he feels you're going to cross over. But it's, be careful because he's loopy. I would think that Tyrese has a lot of money. I would think that he's done a lot of movies and, Fast and Furious. He's part of that whole empire, blah, 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 blah. Running out of money. Running out of money, everyone. Yes. Running out of money. Needs to chase the money. That's what he's doing. He's going to need to chase the money that's not there. All right? He's going to get to the point where he can't afford child support, alimony, his new wife, his mortgage. All right? That's why he's mad at The Rock, because he's broke. I think so. I think he's hard spender, big spender. I think he thinks $1 million is, if I had $1 million, I would feel wealthy. I think he thinks I ain't got enough. And I think he's had millions. And I think he's sloppy. I think he feels like the type of guy to me is like $100,000 car, cash. Like he's not trying to make payments. And, he's a celebrity, so maybe he shouldn't have to. But some celebrities are like football players. Easy, fast money. When all is said and done and the team no longer wants them, they're broke. A lot of celebrities are that way. Most celebrities waste all of their money on drugs. Most of them. Which is really sad. Tyrese, I feel like Tyrese is going to be fighting with more people, not just The Rock. But there's a battle. And it's a losing battle, by the way, Tyrese. It's a losing battle. And I don't know why. It might be with the Fast and Furious empire. There might be something with the Fast and Furious empire that Tyrese loves. Now, don't get it twisted. Tyrese loves the Fast and Furious empire. But there's a conflict coming out of the Fast and Furious empire that where the world revered him, they no longer may revere him. And the ship that was coming in, the ship is going away again. It's leaving the boat and may have something to do with the Fast and Furious empire. But I see him fighting with more people. It looks like a total of 5, different types of fight going on right now. Yeah, he's egotistical. He only wants to be a star, but it's just going to get slashed in half. And Tyrese's rhetoric is strong, He says mean things. And somebody's going to cut him real soon. Somebody's going to cut him real soon. Somebody is going to say something like, we can never do business again. Because the way he says things, and it's hurtful. It's not just offensive. It's like, I'm going to annihilate. Yeah, Tyrese, you're running out of money. But I have to tell you, I think part of the problem that's going on here is this woman that has you in court right now. She has decided to challenge you. I don't think she's challenged you in the past. I think she was afraid of you. Very, very afraid of you. I think she was afraid of you because of money. That was the perception anyway. Like, if I fight him, will I get money? And now she's standing up, and she's standing up for her baby. Good for you, Mommy. Good for you. It's little things that make Tyrese crazy. Little things. I think the child wins in court. The child, the information. I think the mother and the child wins in court, and this is the child. I think Tyrese is stuck with all of this information that's starting to come out about him. I think the mom has been in a lot of pain in the past, I think that, seriously, she's been in a lot of pain. I think her heart has been hurt by this man. I think he says horrible, horrible, nasty, nasty things to her. I believe we've seen on internet that I think she's been physically abused. And we know from the documents, allegedly from the documents, according to this woman, that her daughter has been physically disciplined and way too hard. All right? Tyrese, your empire will crumble. But ironically, it's crumbling because of this lawsuit. It's crumbling because of this little girl. It's crumbling because of your own daughter. It's crumbling because of your behavior toward your daughter. She's a little girl. She's a little girl. You don't do that. A man should not hit a little girl under no circumstances. A man should not hit a little girl. Guys, don't let your husbands and boyfriends hit your little girl. And the only time you're always allowed to hit a child is if they're running out in the street. You grab them and you spank them and you say, you don't run out in the street. You don't do that. Other than that, that's what my mama did to me. Grabbed me and spanked me. Don't you dare run out in the street. Other than that, you don't hit a little girl. 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 If you don't want the little girl to meet a man that abuses her, you don't hit a little girl. Period. Oh, Tyrese, you are definitely going to have some mortgage issues. It's interesting. The sun shines on your dark side. So, Tyrese, a lot of bad things are going to come out for you. Wow. What did you do? I know what you did. You don't like women. I know what you did. You hid behind all your movies. You don't like women. And it's, it's feminine time. It's time for the females. And Tyrese, this is you trying to make your money. This is the wheel turns. But because the next card is deception, the wheel turns as if it's upside down in my case. This is past. This is present, which is a good card, technically. But because this follows, which is a deceptive card, the wheel is turning for the worse, all right? Money is like water in your pocket. You are not holding on to your money anymore. You are not holding on to your empire. You are no longer an empire. You're not a smart man. You might have always been loopty. Okay, so let's answer the question. Is he loopty? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And with money, he hit it. He hit it with money. But because there's some money issues now, he can't hide it. All right, guys. I hope I gave you enough information. I'm already bored. It's just going to be so interesting to watch this train wreck. Ah, what a train wreck. And you can't stop the bleeding. Listen, sometimes when I do my readings and I tell someone what's about to happen and they go, can I stop it? It's like, oh, of course you can stop it. Yes. Make the necessary changes. He can't stop this. This is a train wreck. He can't stop this. And hitting your child was the ultimate. Spiritually, spiritually it was the ultimate. Because I have to tell you, I don't think it was the first time. I think the mom finally said something. But I think it happened over and over again. He was just too aggressive with this little girl throughout her 7 or 8 years. I'm sorry, baby. I hope you get supervised visits with your dad. Oh my God. Okay, guys. Now it's all making sense. Oh my God. So I was talking to at Kelsey yesterday. We were having a talk about Tyrese. Between the two of us, we figured out that Tyrese was jealous of Paul Walker. If you look at I think it's the Paul Walker video, or maybe the one after that. I'll try and find it and post it. I said in that video, someone actually hated Paul Walker to say, drum roll, based upon my conversation with Kelsey, it was Tyrese. I think Tyrese was happy that Paul Walker passed away. I think it gave him like, oh my God, now I can be the Paul Walker. Now I could shine. And I'm sticking to it. Tyrese hated Paul Walker. Yes. Hated him. Yes. Because everyone kept saying, is it The Rock? And I was like, no.